brewski. Hello there, geek. Thank you very much for the 10 months. Wow. It is definitely brewski time. It is 100% brewski time. Let me just drink some of my... I swear I haven't already had a brewski. Suspiciously clear, I was going to say brewski, but... the insinuation being it's water. The actual reality would apparently be that it's pure vodka. How do you spell that? It's. I was about to say it's Russian, but that wouldn't really help. That wouldn't put you off, would it? Damn it. Okay. It's Croatian. It's really hard to spell. So, anyway, let me just tweet because I'm obviously really well prepared and have done that already. But yes, hello everyone. We are hopping into. Let me just click onto it. The Brewmaster Alpha. The guys over at Orok have been very kind to give me a key to the game to try out the alpha. We have a disclaimer over here. Really glad to hear to try out this early version. Basically, it is an alpha. Alright, you got me this time. I don't know Croatian, you sneaky bastard. No, but it is essentially the whole thing. It's an alpha, so there's obviously going to be issues. Yeah, we're going to dive in. We're going to give it a go. We're going to make a nice... I believe they're going to give us a nice beer to make, and then we're just going to play around. Which, as a chemist, sold. Absolutely sold on that. Just give me a second. I think we're good. Yeah, sorry. Corner of my eye, everything looked a bit... But no, I think we're good. So, let's hop on in, shall we? Let me just close that down. Sorry, this is me being... prepared, obviously. Right. Issues make it fun. At least that's why you assume your friends spend time with you. Wow, that just got really real. Have a cat. Hey, Can, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Have a microphone, not a cat. I know the cat's come to say hi. But no, you're all good. We're all good. We're mental health positive here. We're all positive we have mental health problems. Right, anyway, let's jump on in. You will have to let me know how the audio level is. Because I've turned it up on mine. It looks okay. You'll just have to let me know if it's really quiet, because I normally turn down the sound of games, so... Right, anyway, here we are, fridge freezer. Let's have a look what's in the fridge. You do not currently own any malt. We have hops, we've got British hops, Cascadian hops, Pacifica hops, and Bittering hops. You are 100% sure that I'm going to chuck everything in a pot later and just see what happens. Okay. Let's back out. Let's just have a look around there, our lovely kitchen. I sound fine. Is the game supposed to have music? It is not supposed to have music, I don't think. I definitely don't have music. I can just hear a fridge running. Can you hear the fridge running? That is the question. And can you hear me walking around? Just in case it's really quiet now. We're all good. Right, we have a sink. Always good to have. I'm really sorry. My cat it has decided that she's just going to come and... This. Father, I love you, and I shall show this by putting my arse on you. Okay, we have a hob. Set temperature. Okay. Already, I'm starting to burn this place down. Okay, full. Off. Full. Off. This is going well. Must not quote. It's like, oh, I thought... See? You can tell it's a realistic simulation because I thought I'd turned off the hob. When clearly, I had not. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm burning down the kitchen already. There we go. Brilliant. The hob can stay on. Oh, Teleri. I'm really sorry. I am going to have to yeet a cat in a minute. There we go. Off. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I love you, darling. But you're being a pain in the ass. It's fine. Got cupboards. Always good to have. We have a calendar. Oh, awesome. Okay, fair enough. I can advance time. I'm not going to do that quite yet. one would assume, like, pro tip, beer takes more than 1 day to make. So clearly, they've thought ahead. Okay, what have we got here? Equipment cupboard. I'm just looking around. I mean, I say it, I'm looking around, but 100% later on I'll be like, I don't know where this is, and I'll have looked at it right now. So everything you're seeing me look at now, wait 5 minutes, I'll have forgotten it exists. Fermentation containers, brew pots, barrels, very nice, tubes, cooling and heating, everything we need. If I can't make beer over a Bunsen burner... Oh! Oh, wow. Oh, well, okay, I already want to live in this game. Well, so I guess I did eat the cat. It's a normal procedure. Okay. Just go look around. Oh, so we have our casks here. What's this? Got some taps. Door to nowhere. A radiator, very important. Is it just me that's getting real envy of this place? Like right down to the lovely grape. Are those grapes? No, those are hops, aren't they? Sorry. Yes, I know how this works. I know how beer works. You make beer with beer is the one that you make with fermented grapes, right? I knew it. I knew I was a professional. Those beams, I know. Real estate envy for real, I know. Look at the skylights. Oh, I'm going to have to find out who the interior designer is. Get them to make all of my stuff. Right, just give me a second. So I'm just finding there's a button on here. There we go. That's maybe a bit better. I was getting my eyes were going a little bit from the speed of this turning. You'll have to let me know if it's doing the same for you on the stream. So I've got a thing that reduces the DPI on my mouse. I might be holding that down. Okay. It's pretty fast here too. Yeah, okay. Well, we can knock that down. Hang on. Where's my DPI setting on here? Real time. Stream changes. That's better. How's that? That's the medium DPI setting. It may have been down to my mouse. Who knows? Right. Okay. It's 10:05 AM. As I aspire to always, it's got to 10 o'clock and I've done no work. I want this ability in real life. Look at that. Just like... Hang on. Hang on. Oh, and it's lunchtime. Perfect. Right. Come on, we'll go through here. I'll actually start playing the game. I do apologise. Do apologise to everyone who was here for the beer. We've got in 12 minutes and all I've done so far is advance time and complain. Are you shitting? Come on. I'm sorry, I'm being assaulted by cats. You, down. You have got fluff in your claws from attacking your sister. Come on. This is our beer mascot cat. See, she is the colour of hops. We're on brand. Over here, please. Thank you. And now I've got fluff on me. I swear I'm a professional. Right. Step-by-step guide to making Auroch Digitail. An American pale ale with a fruity kick. Retrieve a stainless steel pot, small, from the equipment cupboard. Place the pot in the sink and remove the lid. Turn on the tap and fill with 20 litres of water. Press T to activate stopwatch mode, then use the mouse wheel to accelerate time. Okay. Can do this. I should probably, like... I don't know, like, I'm one of those people. Should I be, like, I always read recipes bit by bit. A. A, Paul. A. How's it going? Welcome on in. We're making beer. A. Exactly. Exactly. A. You were expecting it to be longer, not just A. Right. Ingredients cupboard. I need a stainless steel. The ingredients cupboard would be the first thing to do would be to not go to the ingredients cupboard. Equipment cupboard. There we go. Brew pots. Stainless steel brew pot. Retrieve. Sorry, I'm just messing with the DPI on my mouse. There we go. That should be. There we go. That's the right one. Perfect. Ooh. Issue is it's really fast. Like out here when you're on this. See? But then when you're in the menus, you have to turn it back down again. Back up again even. Right. Oh! I was like, I didn't put that there. You read the whole recipe first because guaranteed you get halfway and realise you forgot something vital that you don't have and ruin it. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to get to before Paul aid me. Right, how do I take the lid off? Remove lid, V. There we go. Turn on the tap. Guess who's forgotten how much I'm supposed to be putting in here? 20 litres. Here we go. Oh, I fucked it. I'm going to read the whole thing. I don't need this. How do I empty this? Pour into. There we go. Right. Increase, decrease. There we go. Gravity is weird here. Gravity is very weird. Right. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. This is the entire stream. Like the pot has its own gravity. Do your pots not have their own gravity? Is that not how things work for you? All of my pots have a gravitational field. Oh my god. Do you know what? It's going to do. There's a little bit too much water. No, do you know what? I'm too much of a perfectionist. You got the cheap ones. The ones without gravity. Oh, god. Awful. How do you live? Hang on. Oh god, what if I just spent the entire time just trying to... I'm going to do this because now what I've done... This is literally, like, this is actually an accurate portrayal of me in the kitchen, by the way. I'll be like, that's too much. Can we use a burette instead of a tap for accuracy? I know, we'll have to add it to the patch notes. Burette, please. I need a pipette. To empty it. We got this. Right, one last try, and then I'm just going to go with whatever. This is also, ironically, how I... Oh, shit. Okay, interesting. It's like getting petrol. That's what I was going to say. This is like getting petrol. You've got to hit it precisely. Here we go. Do you know what? It's going to do? It's going to do. Because otherwise we're going to be here forever. Right. How do I put this down? Stow item. There we go. I'm going to put this pot in my pocket. Right. Right, I'm going to read the whole thing because you're right. I'll have missed something. It'll be like, it'll get to like 0.6 and it'll be like, now add the hops that you have been stowing for 6 months. And I'll be like, ah, shit. Right. From the equipment cupboard, get the basic mash tun, small. From the ingredients cupboard, retrieve the following grains: 400 grams of American Pale Ale and 500 grams of pale crystal malt. These grains will provide the sugars that will eventually be turned to alcohol. Place the basic mash tun on the table, then pour 3,700 grams, we're going to go with that, of American Pale Ale and 400 grams of pale crystal malt into it. To pour into a container, make sure you're holding the ingredients, then press E while looking at the container. Retrieve the stainless steel pot from the sink or your inventory and place it on the kitchen hob. Turn on the hob and heat the water to 75°C. Oh my god, it's going to be, again, I'm going to be like, that's 74.9, 75.1. Oh, that's no good. Although, to be fair, there's not that many degrees of accuracy there. We're going to 0 dp, so. Turn on the hob, press E. Oh, we've already worked out the hob, don't worry. Press G to enter X-ray mode, then look at the container to see its current temperature. We are a robot. Once the water has reached 75, remove the pot from the hob and pour 10 litres of the water into the mash tun. The temperature of the mash tun should reach around 65°C. If it's lower, add more water. Put the stainless steel pot back on the hob. Close the mash tun's lid and maintain a temperature of about 65°C for an hour. Boil the remaining water in a stainless steel pot and then pour all of it into the mash tun. Place the stainless steel pot on a lower surface in the mash tun, such as stool or ground. Retrieve a tube from the equipment cupboard, then attach it to the first mash tun's tap, then to the stainless steel pot's rim. Open the mash tun's tap and drain all the liquid into the stainless steel pot. Move the stainless steel pot containing the wort to the hob and heat until boiling. From the fridge freezer, retrieve the following hops. Place the Cascade hops in the stainless steel pot. Place the citra hops. Remove the hop bags. Right, I think we've got this. I've got to actually back up to the top. This is detailed. I know it is a detailed simulation, Paul. It's also an alpha, so I'm fully ready for me to explode this kitchen. Right. What was my next thing I'm doing? Place the pot in the sink, remove the lid, 20 litres. It's fine. From the equipment cupboard, retrieve a basic mash tun small. Right. Is that a basic mash tun small? Retrieve. There we go. Okay. From the ingredients cupboard, retrieve the following grains: 400 grams of American Pale Ale, 500 grams of pale crystal malt. There's a part of me, right, that sort of wants to. Oh, I needed. How much did I need? I want to say 4,000 grams, so I'm just gonna. That's too much. And dark Munich, pale crystal, 400 grams. This kids. This is why you Sure. Now we back out and find I'm incorrect. What do we need? 4,000 grams, 500 grams. Hey, I can do this. Right, place the basic mash tun on the table. You making crystal? Always. Oh, you mean in the game? Oh, yeah. Like, this is one of those things that I pull out every now and again and people always give me funny looks, but crystal meth isn't that hard to make. It's actually really quite easy. Back to the beer. Okay. Place the basic mash tun on the table, then pour 37. So is nitrocellulose. I know, so is napalm. It's really good. Really fun. Just make some nice napalm. We can do this. Not the napalm. I'm not making napalm. Oh, well, you never know. This might explode later, so. I mean, what? No. Yes. 3,700 and 400. Right. Let's get. Oh, I've got 2 of them apparently. Okay. How do I place you on the table? Cool. You are unnecessary right now. You can go there. Behave. Right. So, oh, maybe I'll walk around this side. Oh, remove lid. That would help. That would definitely help. Right, this is the American Pale. So, we need 3,700. This one I'm not going to be able to get away with pouring back out, I don't think. I'm so tempted to just tip the entire thing upside down. But unlike in real life, I don't have the dexterity to stop it really quickly. That pour animation is so satisfying. It kind of is, isn't it? There we go, that'll do. 2. So we need 400 grams of this. Let's see if this one is as satisfying. Oh, God, it is, isn't it? Kudos to whoever animated this pour animation. Mwah. We are very much enjoying it. Here we go. Come on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My favourite hops are the ones that just disappear from existence because they left the bag. They didn't quite make it to the thing. You never get the correct amount. Well, I mean, this is true. Also, hi, Demper. How are you doing? Oh, 400. Well, the 1 gram isn't going to matter, is it? He says. Like, I am. Hey, Demper, thank you very much for the follow. Please ignore the quote that the bot threw at you. Oh, God. Please ignore that quote. Welcome on in. This is what you are to expect. Do you know what? We're setting expectations from the beginning. Oh, God. But yes, no, sorry. Welcome on in. You never get it correct. You don't disagree. Hey, we're all on the same page. I don't think anyone here disagrees. We all agree. We all agree. Well, I like, if you do disagree, then that's your prerogative. It's fine. You know, you don't have to like the boobies. Back to doing this. Let's bring back some semblance of me being professional at this. I love it. Right, what am I doing now? 400 grams. Yep, crystal malt. Tube the stainless steel pot from the sink or your inventory and plate. Oh, it's in problem from the sink or your inventory. It's in neither of those places. It's there. What do I do now? Place it on the kitchen hob. Heat it to 75 degrees C. Press G to enter X-ray. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. And I need to. Can I F to stow items? I'm just intrigued. Yes, it did. So even if I've stowed it, it just popped back out. Did you have an issue with the steel pot? In your game, it got stuck in the inventory. I haven't had an issue yet. No. We have only been going for 27 minutes though, and 12 minutes of those were me walking around complimenting the interior decorating. So. Right. No, don't pour into. Okay. Oh, interesting. There we go. I briefly could not put that away. Hey, MCS Gaming, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Right. Here we go. This is the point. Like, see, the problem we're going to run into here is, generally, I am... Interesting. I could do with, like, this Bernard's Watch shit in real life. We got this. You're doing good. I am glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. How is your Friday going? I always ask that. I've got past the point of you missed that show. I know, yeah. Bernard's watch was great. He was a little shit, but yeah, I've stopped asking people if they're enjoy. Oh, that's far too hot. No, resume. Wrong button. Oh, right. I can't. It's because I've got the watch open. There we go. Yeah, I've stopped asking people if they're going to enjoy their weekend. Because far too many people are like, well, no, I'm working. I'm not like you. So. Right. Come on, we're going to do this. We can do this. You can tell I'm a scientist. Oh, come on. Got this. Also, I do enjoy the fact that we are on points of a degree. So what I was saying before about going to 0 decimal places. Oh, 75 we're aiming for. Come on. To within what degree of accuracy though? The accurate, I know. Oh, right, that is not 75 degrees. That is also not 75 flat. That's not. No, we're getting there. See, what I technically probably want to do is, there we go, we're at 75 degrees. What I probably technically want to do is set it there. Let's have a look. Minus 0.4 a minute. Probably not quite what I'm looking. Oh, what did I just press? There we go. Still minus 0.4. Oh, plus 0.5. Here we go. We got this. The quotes are on fire today. I know. See, what they do is my quotes generally will know when I'm in a situation where I don't want to be embarrassed, and that what they will do is they will embarrass me. That'll do for now. Right, how long am I going for? You had the worst week this year, so you're sort of kind of looking forward to the weekend. Can't be worse than the last 6 days. That is a mood. Luckily, my week has been okay, but I tell you what, that is often quite a mood. Once the water reaches 75, remove the pot. Oh, remove the pot from the hob and pour 10 litres of the water into the mash tun. Right. Okay. Temperature of the mash tun should reach about 65. It's a litical bot. It is a litical bot. It is my litical bot. My bot a-litical. I can do this. Of course, I would like to note that I am holding a 75-degree pot with my bare hands, as far as I can tell. So, you know, that's the kind of badass you're dealing with here. Turn the hob and heat the water. I've done that bit. Once water reaches 75, remove the pot from the hob and pour 10 litres into the mash tun. We should reach around 65. If it's lower, add more water. 10 litres. There we go. Oh, I'd like this physics. Oh. Sorry, I'm just gonna have fun with water physics for a minute. You're gonna have to put up with it. Also, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna be overly anal with my amounts. This is what you get for asking a chemist to do things. 75-degree pot with bare hands stops to read the recipe. Yeah. So what am I doing? Slowly melting my hands. Where's the step on here that is like now call the ambulance? Place item. There we go. Oh, I need to put that away. Tell you what. Just to stop that continually happening and me continually having to put the thing away, I'm going to put these on there. There we go. Hoi, Proto, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Right, we are at 63. We want to be at 65. Do you know what? I'm going to pour a bit more. Can also put them back in the ingredients cabinet. Ah, see. Here is a man who understands the use of cabinets. Had you been to my house, you would understand. I do not. Why put things in a cabinet when you can just leave them on the side? That's my motto. Got alert, put back in a bit to see if you've exploded. No problem at all. Enjoy your alert, geek. I will catch you later. 64. That should do for now. Right. Close the temperature drops more than a few degrees. Top it up with hot water. Oh, okay, right. So take it to 65. Pop the lid back on. I got this. So you're gonna have to bear with me being like overly working out what I'm doing for a little bit. But then there is far too much water in this. Sure, it'll do. There we go. And now we wait. For an hour. 14:11. Just staring. Straight at it. Make me beer. Also, nobody mentioned the fact that that definitely dropped below 65 degrees. Shh, it's fine. You did notice this game is a pretty deep dive when you start. It is. I think that's what it is. It's like, I am fully expecting this to not work, but then we're going to try something else after this. Once I know what I'm doing and I'm a bit more au fait with the controls and, you know... It's just... Well, I mean, that is the other thing. Yeah, you are correct. It is just an alpha. So, I think the opening screen says that it's going to have a story mode that will essentially walk you through this, from what I understand. So, 65, I definitely haven't done that. Boil the remaining water in a stainless steel pot, then pour all of it into the mash tun. Haha, boiling things. Now, this is something I can do. Oh, put the watch away. E to place item. Here we go. And if there's one thing that I know how to do, it's boil things. Oh, 54 degrees. There we go. But no, it's actually really good so far. It's actually really interesting, and this is I'm gonna be a nerd about this. It's actually very detailed from sort of a chemistry perspective. Chemistry is what I do. So it's actually very, like, not to talk down on other games, okay, but generally when you get into a simulation, there's a fair bit of, we don't need to go into the actual nitty gritty of it over here. You just drive your tractor, you know, that kind of thing. Did you leave a gas hob on and just walk away? Yes, again, welcome to me. Hello. No idea how I've made it to the number of years of age I am. Right. Do you know what would probably help? Let's just... There we go, it's boiling. And pour the rest in. Now I'm carrying a boiling. Ah, my hands, 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 my hands. Also, I've done it again. I hope you're aware that I've left it on behind me again. It's all fine. See? Just leave that there. See? It's just pootling away. Why pay for heating when you can do this? Right, and F1, back to this. Boil the remaining water. Yep, done that. Place a stainless steel pot on a lower surface than the mash tun, such as stool or the ground. Retrieve a tube from the equipment cupboard, then attach it first to the mash tun, then to the stainless steel pot's rim. Okay. Put the boiling hot pot on the floor. I got this. Next, grab some tubes. Attach. Attach. Ba-boom. The X-ray vision thing is really interesting. You can actually see the rate at which sugars are being converted. Oh, really? Hang on, I'm going to have a look at this. Specific. Oh my god, it's got specific gravity. Sorry, I'm going to be a real nerd about this. 0. Protein, 0.18 an hour. Color, 6 SRM. I don't know what SRM is. 68.1. Right, anyway, sorry, this thing is rapidly cooling. Open the mash tun's tap. Drain all the liquid into the stainless steel pot. Move the stainless steel pot. Contain the water to the hob and heat until boiling. I'm trying to not go back into this as many times. Like, obviously, this is, you didn't understand the gravity thing. Okay, let me get this on the hob, and I'm going to science, like, because I'm obviously that weird. Hold to open it. So there we go. Actually, we're filling this, aren't we? Specific gravity. You're basically talking. Let me get this correct. So you got density. So you've got weight per mil, and specific gravity relates that to... Oh, God. I do this in work all the time. This is really embarrassing. Hang on. Just because I'm being asked to do this. Specific gravity. Let me remind myself. Relative density. Yes, okay. So it's how dense it is relative to water, essentially. So you take how dense whatever you're doing is, and you take how dense water is, and it's the difference between the two, essentially. You thought gravity was pretty equal over the Earth. It's... Let me think. How do I... So... You've got to this handy-dandy fidget spinner, okay? You've got, I don't know, me. So there's the same amount of gravity on both of us. But if I dropped both of these things, one of us would make a bigger thud when we hit the floor, if that makes sense. It's the best way I could explain it. So I'm more dense than this. So there's more gravity acting on me. It's weird. I'm, yeah. This is not a science lesson. Although it's pretty good. And also, like, I am not a science teacher. Okay, basic sum. Okay, that's pretty much done, actually, isn't it? But yeah, no, it's essentially a way of measuring how dense something is. That's all we really need for this. Pale crystals. Oh, wow, okay. Huh, fermentable sugars. Flavour, it's very biscuity and malty and sweet. There is a part of me, right, that really wants to try this out myself. Like, obviously I wouldn't be able to do it as quickly as this, but there is a part of me that's like, why don't you take this and make it and explode your house? Right, heat until boiling. From the fridge freezer, retrieve the following hops: Cascada and Citra. Place the Cascada hops into the stainless and continue boiling for 50 minutes. Long hops boil the more bitter. Place the Citra and boil for 10 minutes. Okay. So. Oh. I keep forgetting to close my watch. That's what keeps happening, is I keep staring at things and wondering why they're not working. Right. Why do I put this down? Yeah. So. Cascada and Citra. resisting the urge to start singing Cascada. 50 grams of Cascada, I believe. And 10 grams of Citra. Citra, there we go. I still hear you. Stop it, Sam. Right. So, Citra. Wait, where's my Cascada? Did I not take the Cascada out? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I was dumb and I didn't do it. Hang on. Right, 50 grams. Confirm. Okay. I can't take 50 grams. I can only take 55 grams. That's just a bug. That's just a bug, isn't it? Do it, you coward. Oh no. Jupiter, hello, how are you doing? Here to make me explode my house, I see. Right. There we go. Bring it up to boil. Perfect. Time for a different brew. It's all fine. Right. Place the Cascada hops in a stainless steel pot and continue boiling for 50 minutes. It's fine. I'm sure the extra 5 won't change it that bad. 50 minutes. So we're at 15, I believe. Probably should have paid attention. That's around about correct. And then I believe we're throwing in... place the Citra hops in the same pot. Ah, it's the watch. It's the watch. I keep doing the watch. Place item. And continue for another 10 minutes. Should probably check what I'm doing after I do that. You're fine. You require dinner. You've been snacking. Snacking on popcorn since 3. Oh, nice. Today's been one of those days. I've just been eating chocolate from the vending machine in work. I can't lie. That's gone on far too long. Don't worry. The first one is always a disaster. Move both hot bags and take the stainless steel pot off the hob. Ah, it's the watch. I keep forgetting it. There we go. Let's just put the soggy hot... Ah! No, put it back. No, hang on. I got this. Remove. There we go. Just put that soggy hop straight onto the wooden surface. I'm just trying to annoy the most number of people possible at once. And now I hold the boiling hops in my hands. Immersion coil, small, and 2 tubes. It's like the first pancake is always bad. Exactly. Anyway, look. Enjoy your lurk, Jupiter. Immersion coil, small, and 2 tubes. Place the immersion coil inside. Connect the first tube to the intake of the immersion coil, then to the sink tap. Connect the second tube to the outtake of the immersion coil and the sink basin. Okay. See, this is actually, like, once I work out what I'm doing, this actually makes a lot of sense. Rotation, bars, tubes, cooling, immersion coil. And then, it's just tubes, wasn't it? So I have tubes. Oh, okay. Hang on. Right. I see what I've got to do. Okay. I can't do it outside. Placement of the pot. What's wrong with the placement of the pot? It's all fine. This is normal. This is normal. In before it falls off. It's gonna be fine. That was the outtake, wasn't it? So. Okay. Version. And that's the intake. Cool. See, this I understand, because I have one of these in work. Not for making beer, before anyone asks. And now we cool it. It's not going to fall off. Why would it fall off? I've only placed it precariously and on top of a tube. It's all good. Kitchen ob. Also, just give me a second. I am go. Okay, the sound disappears when I do that. I'm going to turn up this audio just a tiny bit, because the game itself is quite quiet, with there being no background music. There we go. There we go. Much better. Well, as far as I can see from the levels, much better. Right. Okay, so I assume I'm just cooling this straight down. Wait until it's dropped below 23, then remove the immersion coil. Retrieve the fermentation container, small, from the equipment cupboard, and then retrieve northeast ale yeast from the fridge freezer. Temperature 78 degrees. 10 degrees. Jesus Christ. This has gone well. I could, no, but you are right. I could potentially use it to create beer. But I would never do that because that would be unprofessional and wrong of me. Says the man who is well aware that at one point our lab received a bunch of dry ice and we proceeded to turn the whole place into a hammer horror. Retrieve northeast pale ale yeast from the fridge freezer. Pour the wort in the stainless steel pan into the fermentation container. If necessary, top up the fermentation with water from the sink tap until it contains 20 litres. Pour the yeast in. Okay, northeast ale. Like, I'd be intrigued to actually make this kind of thing in real life. My dad used to make wine, and so, like, I've got someone I could ask if I really fuck it up. But yeah, I would be honestly intrigued to do this kind of thing in real life. Right. No? Hang on. Right, what am I doing here? Pour the wort in the stainless steel... in the stainless steel pan. What? There is no... Oh, there is wort in the stainless steel pan. What have I just been? I don't know, I was even playing with that. I don't know how I ended up holding the wrong thing. Please do not pour your really hot, hoppy liquid this haphazardly. It is bad for everything. Also, it's just going to splash up in your face. Take it from a scientist. Pour, so it contains 20 litres. Pour the northeastern ale yeast. Hey, Amber, how are you doing? Into the fermentation container, then attach the lid. What we got? So we have not got 20 litres, so let's pick this up and take it over here. How are you doing? Hold to clean No. Hang on. If necessary, top with water from the sink tap. Okay. Make sure everything gets mixed correctly. Correct. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Apparently I can't put that in the sink to fill it up. So I'm just going to pour some water in here. Did I see the photo you left in general chat on Discord? I did, yes. It looked really tasty. What was it you were having? Tea. There we go. I've overflowed it. Perfect. Precisely what we wanted, I'm sure. There we go. Right, 20 litres is what I want. Wait. Got this. Pour into, there we go. 20 litres. Wait. Hang on. Can I change? I can't. Okay. Hang on, I'm going to have to do some maths. Right, I need 1.8 litres in there. Okay? Here comes the maths. 1.8 litres. Oh, that's too much. It's fine. That can go there. And then we're going to add some hops. If necessary, pour the northeast in the attach to the lid. Wait 15 days. Ah, see, that's going to be the fun bit. Pour it in. Scroll wheel button off. Yeet. Oh wow, it just takes. Okay, I was going to be like woomph, but no. No, it takes its time. You can't yeet the northeast pale ale. Oh, there is a bin. Awesome. Fantastic. That's what I love. It's the recycling. Okay, and then we put the lid back on, and we wait 15 days. I think. Let me just check that I'm not making a mistake. Wait 15 days. To skip large chunks of time, use the calendar that's beside the ingredients. Try checking the fermentation container after a week. You'll see in the X-ray mode the ABV stat is increasing as the fermentable sugars decrease. You can also remove the lid to take a peek at the krausen, the foamy head that forms on the liquid as the yeast does its job. Do we want to wait? Should we wait a week? Should we wait a week and have a look? Go on. Right, and that's... Oh, wait, 8 days. Eight days, staring at this blank calendar, wondering how my life came to this point. Or American platter had a half rack of ribs, southern fried chicken bar. Oh god, that sounds so nice, Amber. So nice. I hope you enjoyed it. It looked like you did. If you'd like to check out Amber's food, join the Discord. Can I? Yes, I can alt tab out. Apologies that the sound disappears every now and again. I could not find a way to set it into borderless windowed, so I have to sort of alt tab out every time. It's an alpha though, so there we go. There we go. And stop. Let's have a look. So, do we reckon? How do we? Oh no. Click back. Should we have a look? Ooh, it foams. It foams. Put the lid back on. So let's have a look. What do we got? Let's have a look at the science here. Dissolved. Everything's dissolved. That's awesome. So we've got, it's very hoppy and bitter. A little bit crisp and clean, malty and sweet. Perfect. Fruity and spicy. Biscuity, caramel, citrus. Ooh. This sounds really tasty. I want one. I kind of want one. Ooh. Right, 15 days I was supposed to be leaving it for, wasn't I? 15 days. So I've just skipped 8. 7 more. Oh, another week. What am I doing afterwards, though? Have you made any brews in the game? Oh, this is what we're making now. We're making the one that they've got the recipe for, so we're learning how to do it. So, from the equipment cupboard, retrieve a plastic barrel. From the ingredients cupboard, retrieve a bag of corn sugar. Okay, we can do that. Let's advance time, because otherwise I will 100% forget to advance time. And I'll just be like, why did my beer under-fermented? You call them the first brew then? Well, the first brew is actually, it's the Auroch Digitale. So, this is the one that the developers have put in here. So we're trying, that one is called that, but then after we've made that, we can experiment. And then give it a name once it's made. Because I think you've got to name it once it's been born. You know. It'd be like if you named your child Roger. And then it got born and it was clearly a Clive. You know, you'd feel real dumb, wouldn't you? Okay. So, it's all fermented. And now, open ingredients cupboard, open equipment cupboard. What am I doing? Power cottage pretty. Ooh. Yikes. Just reading your story, Demper. I had a very similar issue a while back with my internet. It was a right pain. I hated it. Like, this was, like, I'm not going to name any company names, but the company came to fix my internet and just guy came, said he'd fixed it. The next day it had gone again. Like, another engineer came, basically cursed out this first engineer and said that what an idiot they were. It took a whole week to get this internet running again, and the only issue was I think they had to flip a switch somewhere. So they'd done it in the first place. I did get free high-speed internet out of it, though, because they were like, maybe it's just your internet connection is bad. Here, have an upgrade. So, meh. But no, that sucks, Demper. That really does suck. Hopefully you've got some good times this weekend coming up. Right, a plastic barrel small. From the ingredients cupboard, retrieve corn sugar. So plastic barrel and corn sugar. Do I have? Hang on. No, that's a mash tun spore. That's a fermentation container. I can do this. Plastic barrel, small. And I've already forgotten what I'm getting. Yes, some idiot decided to break into your car. Oh no! Oh jeez, Demper, I'm so sorry. That sucks. That really sucks. Are you? Hopefully you're doing all right, dude. Also, 100% forgotten what I was getting out of it. Corn sugar. Jeez, no. Some people are just awful like that. I am genuinely sorry, buddy. I know you're probably thinking he's just some guy on the internet. But no, honestly. Hence you're assuming your weekend's going to be a lot better. Well, you'd hope, wouldn't you? You'd bloody well hope. I keep pressing escape. Don't ask me why. I don't know what game I've been playing that required me to press escape all the time. 200 grams into the fermentation container. To give the yeast something to feed on. Aha! Clever. Place the plastic barrel on a lower surface of the fermentation container. Attach a tube. Turn the tap. Barrel's opening. Open the tap to drain the beer. Okay. Here we go. We got this. That's the one, isn't it? Okay. Remove lid. Tube. Okay, connect tube. No, hang on. And then... Oh, hang on. Remove lid. Pour. Wait, how much am I supposed? Am I pouring all of this in? I can't remember, so we're going to do it. What's the worst that can happen? We'll just have super carbonated beer. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. This is the point where I check whether I'm an idiot or not. Pour 200 grams. Super carbonated beer, here we come. Fantastic. That's what you did as well. It's fine. I'm sure it worked out perfectly well for you, and everyone was like, I appreciate this extremely carbonated beer. Right. It's fine. It's fine. It'll just be very sugary. Place the plastic barrel on a low surface. Touch tube between the plastic barrel's opening. Open the tap to drain the beer. See, that's what I was trying to do. Oh, interesting. It wouldn't let me do it without the lid on. Without the lid off, which is correct. Because it wouldn't drain with the lid off. Who doesn't like beers come bubbling out of their nose? Exactly. Exactly. I'm glad we're on the same page here. I'm glad we all agree that what everyone wants is to take a drink of beer and then suddenly be like... Who does not like it bubbling out of their nose? Right. Place the pen. Open the tap to change the beer into the barrel. Attach the plastic barrel's lid and leave for 15 days. There's a lot of 15 days, which is what intrigues me. Okay, it's the fact that it's always 15 days, because that's a very specific number of days. And, like, to me, 50. Also, this hob has been on for an entire month. The gas bills are going to be awful. But yeah, it's the fact that it takes 15 days is what intrigues me. Okay, because that's got to be like to my science brain, there has to be some relevance to 15 days. You know what I mean? There must be some average rate that yeast and fermentation works at. Who didn't? Yeah. No, we all have a bit of beer bubbling out of our nose. It's fine. It's fine. It's normal. Normal and fine, fine and normal. Oh, right. Sorry. Let me just see what's going on here. Oh. Ow. I can't move during this section. That hob has been on, leaves it on and goes to another fit. Yeah. Look, if you're gonna absolutely like skyrocket the price of gas for your household, do it in style. It's fine. Fine. Ticking reminds you of Clockwork Orange. I've not seen Clockwork Orange, I hate to admit. But yeah, no, we are currently standing, Dan, for 15 days staring at the calendar. It's great. Also, that hob has been on for an entire month. This hob up here, been on for an entire month. But welcome on in, Dan. How are you doing? Hopefully you have a good weekend ahead of you. We're playing a bit of Brewmaster Alpha. It is work in progress, so if you see any jank, that's the reason. If you see any jank from me on my side, I am also in alpha. Just to let you know, that's the reason. No wonder bulb went bust. Exactly. Right. Here we go. Shake it up a bit. Really get it going. Right. It's also the best way. Now you can claim the meter is broken and you don't need to pay it. Can you imagine? Just being like, well, clearly I have not used gas continuously for over a month, you fools. What do you think I am? Right. Attach the plastic barrel at 15 days. It's time to taste your beer. Move the plastic barrel to the tasting room and start the tasting sequence by interacting with the draft taps. Oh, here we go. Right. The really fun bit is coming now because we're going to make our own beer. here we go. Taste beer. Just waiting for the big letters to say it's shit. Here we go. Colour. 6.1 SRM. I don't know what SRM. I'm going to have to look up SRM. I'm going to have to learn what SRM is because I'm very interested now. SRM. Let's have a look. SRM beer, not SRM electrical. SRM, the most widely used measurement for beer colour in North America. Standard reference method. The beer's SRM is the value of the amount of light lost multiplied by 12.7. For the European standard, it is 2.5. Therefore, the more light lost, the higher the SRM and the darker the beer. So it's a colour chart. It's a colour chart. Hey, I can live with that. Okay, so it's not very pale. It's pretty pale, not very dark. It's flat, apparently, despite the amount of shit I poured into it. Small batch side, it's extremely hazy. I'm not sure if that's like good or bad. Do you want hazy beer? It is very malty and sweet. It's crisp and clean. It's very malty and sweet, fruity and spicy. Extremely hazy though. Is there a problem with it being hazy? Do you not like a hazy beer? Is it just me that likes the beers where you've got all the shite in the bottom of it and you're just like, shite. You know, the stuff you're not supposed to drink. The stuff that I once drank and then was very, very ill the next day. That stuff. Well, here at Samalytical Beers, we've infused that throughout the entire thing. Right. Citrus, ester, biscuit, nutty. Ooh, so it's very citrusy. It's very citrusy beer. I'm not gonna lie. Right. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Must be just me. Can we call the beer and beer? We probably can. We'll have a look. Is it just me? Okay. It's just us here, okay. When people talk about beers being citrusy, okay, or tasting of melon and passion fruit, okay, and tropical fruits or caramel, is it just me that doesn't know what people are going on about and just think it tastes like beer? I'm beginning to wonder if I'm just a Philistine who doesn't understand beer properly. Like, there's somewhere in the world, there's a beer expert who's currently having some kind of aneurysm, just sat there going, there's something wrong and I don't know what it is. Someone is disparaging beer. I don't get it. Like, honestly, I have never tasted, and this is just a personal thing. This is not me. I don't want you to take me at this getting at the game. This is beer in general, and this is me wondering if I just don't understand. I've never tasted a beer and gone, citrus fruits. You know? I don't know whether it's just me. This is irrelevant to everything. Okay, and just so you're aware, very irrelevant. But it's 5.4% alcohol. Okay. Very high bitterness, very heavy body, contamination, unimplemented. Final gravity 1.018. Okay. Original gravity 1. You have the same thing. It's like how many taste buds are in your tongue. You just taste beer, yeah. You go, beer, or Guinness. Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. It's 50% English style IPA, 30% white IPA, 30%... I love how it's not more than 50% anything. Okay. Well, do you know what? For my first attempt ever at brewing beer, I don't think this is half bad, okay? So shall we try and make something of our own? Shall we try and make our own beer? Thanks so much for playing. If you'd like to get screenshots of video from the game, do feel free, and make sure to tag them in #Brewmasters. We'd love to see them. Look out for the survey, which we'll be sending out via email at the end of the playtest, and we're keen to hear what you thought of the alpha. By filling out the survey, you'll help make the version better. So, should we give it a go? You haven't had beer in over a year. Funnily enough, right, after when the whole pandemonium panini panda happened, I sort of did not drink as much beer as I used to. Right. Hey, who turned my hob off? Your eyes hurt, Proto. Oh no, you're right. Right. So, should we try this again? It's just, this is all the dirty stuff. Because I'll be damned if I'm doing the washing up. Right. Should we make our own beer? Maybe the Am beer, or the Proto beer, or the Demper beer, or Beerlytical. I think you ran out of gas. Oh, God. They've cut me off. The gas company have cut me off. They've cut everyone off because they think there's a suspected gas leak. Is that what we're saying? They're just like, there's clearly a gas leak here somewhere. Right. So this is all the used stuff. We don't want any of this. This is all out of the way. Let's make our own. Do you know what? That's going in the bin. Okay. So. Let's pop in here. Let's sit, look at the fire. And let's discuss. What are we going to make? Okay. I'm going to use this to remember how we do it. But values and everything we're going to make up. So, first thing we're going to need to decide, going through this, 20 litres of water. Do we want to overdo it? Like, do we want to, because we spent a lot of time filling the thing up, bringing it back down, filling it up, bringing it back down. If we take it to, like, the full amount, do you think that's going to cause issues? So, basic mash tun. So 4 kilograms of American Pale Ale, 0.5 kilograms of pale crystal malt. I do apologise, my brain is converting these. Let's go give it a look. So, it might boil. Oh, good point, good point. If it did, would you believe me if I said that I was just testing the boiling over mechanics? Would you? You shouldn't. Okay. Open that up. Right. Oh, shit. There we go. Definitely, you would definitely believe me. I'm so glad. But dude, in the anime you're watching has the face of a woman but the body of a man. First of all, what anime are you watching? And also, how exactly do you define the face of a woman but the body of a man? Streamers are always right. Yes. That is definitely how this works. Do you know what? That's the closest I'm ever going to fucking get. Okay? So. We put that there. Then we want basic mash tun. Put some hops and grains and shit in. Put as much of that in as we want. Heat up the water to 75 degrees. Once it's 75 degrees, we pour 10 litres in there. Get it to about 65. Close the lid. Keep it about 65 for an hour. Okay, we can do that. This time, I won't fuck that bit up. I hope. Because last time, what I managed to do was, as I'm sure you noticed, I managed to be like, well, let's wait an hour, and the whole thing just went off. Okay, so here comes the bit. What are we going to add in? Yeast and hops. We don't currently own any malts. So, brother isn't very happy because he did a chat as your mum's partner to ask where her phone is in the delivery process. He didn't ask where his phone is. Oh, okay, you're still waiting for him to get delivered. Told him to get his phone was today. It was actually told him The latest you get a new phone was Monday or Tuesday. Oh, well, that's probably where it is then. You know, isn't it? Yeah. Right, Pacifica hops. What we got? Citra, Pacific Emerald. I know what none of these things mean. Okay, just putting it out there. Let's Ruggle. I mean, I love the name, so we're going with some Ruggle. We're going to go with... I'm going to chuck 50 grams. 50 grams? No. No, come on. Come on. We can do more than that. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, max I can take is 100 grams. These are hops, not the grains. Shh, it's fine. Shh, it's fine. Don't mention it. This is fine. This is normal and fine. I know what I'm doing. Don't question it. Just accept it. Right, Belgian Pilsner, American Pale, Dark Munich, Ultra Pale Crystal, Ultra Pale Crystal, surely. 500 grams. Oh, God, 8 then, maybe not. Right, 500 grams. So we had 500 grams last time. Kiln Malt, Dark Munich. Ooh. Now, Dark Munich or Belgian Pilsner. Now, I know what I am tending towards. I'm tending towards the Dark Munich because that just sounds mysterious, and also I kind of like the idea of putting Dark Munich and Ultra Crystal Malt together because you get Ultra Dark Crystal Munich or Ultra Munich. Look, I don't know how beer works, okay, but I just like the idea. This is the idea of it being crystal, which is like the most see-through thing, and then the darkest thing possible, and we maybe hit somewhere in the middle and get beige. So we're just aiming for beige. More importantly, your mum's new one was sorted out because our partner got free next day delivery, and tomorrow it'll always be 2 days late. Oh, I mean that's a bit off, isn't it? That's more than a bit off. Right. I just pour these in, right? Yeah, I just pour these in. Wind seems strong today, and it's snowing. Ooh, you'll get an ambery kind of thing, even. Yes, yes, we will. I'm going to put as much of the Dark Munich in, and then stop pouring. And then we're going to 1. We're going to put in this, the Ultra Pure Crystal. Let's hope it doesn't run away when you try to boil it. Hey, you never know. Is it not snowing for me? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of, but it's real fucking cold. It's real cold, and everything's been frozen over recently. But no, it's not snowing here. It's not snowing here at all, as far as I've noticed. It's, hang on, I'll tell you. No, it's just super fucking windy. Just stretch that out. There we go. So, got everything in there. I need. See, I've chucked large amounts in there. I'm going to make whatever I'm going to make is going to be very hoppy, very malty, which is how I like my beers. With all of my alcohol, I like my alcohol to have an aftertaste. So that's what we're going with. We're going to see. It's raining there. Oh. Not great. It was raining here originally earlier today, but I think it's just gone really windy now. Oh. Do you know what? I'm gonna chuck these in the bin. Come on, we've got to be recycling conscious. So what is that? Is that a pail? I think it is. The brush and I like it. Right. Kitchen hob on. Puking the next morning isn't usually considered an aftertaste. It depends what you... No, drink responsibly, kids. Honestly, drink responsibly. It's not worth doing anything otherwise. Had to make that joke. I mean, you didn't have to, but no, yeah, that's fair. Right, we want it at 75 degrees, and then once it hits 75 degrees, we're just chucking it in. Yeah, pour 10 litres into the mash tun. Perfect. Look at the difference between that and then that. It just runs away so quickly from you. Also, this is making me wonder if I have the patience to make beer in real life. You know. It's not raining or snowing where you are, but it's really fucking cold. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm getting here. I can tell it's cold because the cats have started sleeping in a donut formation as opposed to the normal splayed everywhere that they do when it's warm. There we go. I'm just gonna... That'll do. Brilliant. Time off, heat up, and we pour in here. 10 litres. This is legitimately how I do things in work. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that's enough. Not to give everyone the wrong opinion. Remember, it heats quicker when the lid's on there. Yes. Right. Should reach about 65 degrees. If it's lower, add more hot water. It's 64. So... We're just going to, like, we're chucking the rest of the water in afterwards anyway, aren't we? So... That's 65 degrees. And then we're waiting for an hour. Okay. Well, 12 o'clock. Okay. 12 o'clock it is. Just keep adding more in. Oh, that's too much. My fine motor control is not what it used to be. Hey, 66 degrees. What we're doing is we're going for the average method. So if the average temperature has been 65, then... Oh my god, I can rotate it. I love it. If the average temperature has been 65, then I'll call it a win. You're watching YouTuber in the early hours, sorry. I'm going to be a bit backwards and forwards while I'm remembering what the controls are, by the way. I do apologise. I'm not, like, ignoring anyone's chat. You're watching YouTube in the early hours this morning, and Xiaomi, compared to Apple, who open 30 stores a day, Xiaomi will open 1,000 stores. Honestly, I'm going to be honest, and I'm always honest, I don't know who Xiaomi are. I have not heard of that, whoever that is. I'm wondering now if this water has stopped being hot. Chinese smartphone brand. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming then that they're going to be China only. $55 degrees. Yeah, no. What you see here, ladies and gentlemen, is a fucked beer. But it's fine. Right. So, if it's lower, add more water. Around 65. 55 is around 65. Don't argue with me. I'm a scientist. It depends how many you haven't specified the degrees. Degrees. You haven't specified the degree of accuracy, therefore they're both positive numbers, ergo vis-a-vis concordantly, is what I'm going with. Right. Temperature, yeah, we got that. Boil the remaining water instead. Boil the remaining water. This could be an issue. Potential issue? I'm sure it's fine. What am I doing with this? Put all of it into the mash tun. Which, look, I over-added the hops, didn't I? So I can probably, hopefully, get away. Back, have we exploded yet? Not yet. But we're, our beer was very cloudy, apparently, and they considered this a problem. Don't understand why. And then now we're making our own beer. But how are you doing? Swedish chef and the... Okay. It's a great side business for this game. Right, we're just gonna... That's on, that's boiling. Swedish chef from the Muppets, you say. 5 minutes of Swedish chef from the Muppets. Oh, and you put it in the thing and you go to the thing. The veto if not doable. See, the problem is, all I've got in my head is the pop at the corn, the pop at the corn, the corn to the pop at the corn. Hurt the girt the burr. And, like, that's all I know of it. Figure it worked with the brewing. Okay, what we're going to do is so I take the pot and I put it on the heat. And then I take it to hot the pot. And I turn it up at the heat more. We're very slowly going to Mario. 100 degrees, there we go. Ah, shit. Time is marching on. And to take this and to pop it in the here. And to drop it a thing. Quote is in on the timing. I'm a normal adult man. I'm doing normal things. To take it to chocolate and to put it in the mousse. Glad. Oh god. Right. I can't pour the boiling water in. We're just gonna have lukewarm beer. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Stop questioning me. Sorry, Swedish chef. And to put the hundy there, and to go to hinder here, and we take the hops, and we put it in the tun, and we take the tun, and we put it in the here, and we take the boil in the water, and the put hurt the girt the burr. Close it to the tun, the mash lid, and the. It may surprise some to hear it's hard to enunciate in the Swedish chef voice. But to pour in the best tun. Do you know what? You can read, okay? Hope you got that. And the and the put the there. And oh the blue. And the burr. Hit the burr. And the back to there. And the back to the here. And the there. Hit the burr. Hit the burr. That's a look shape. There and the burr over here. And the here. And the hint of the burr. Hit the there. The burr. And the burr. That was This Is Good Content in the Swedish chef voice. Bork, 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 indeed. And the bird and the time. I'm a normal adult man doing normal things. Hurt the burr. And the dirt and the burr. And the burr, the burr, and the burr. And the burr. What to do it now? The oh, it don't just a break it down, no, devoid it to break it down to the the burr. And the boil of the beer. And the boil the beer. But the go to burr the burr. Ockater. At the burr. At the burr and the burr. Burr. Get the burr the rock burr. And the burr. Burr, 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 burr. Burr, burr. Butter. Huh? Butter. Oh. Butter. You don't talk about the beer, but don't have the butter on the beer. Butter. Burr. Burr. Beer. Burr. Bun. Beer bowl. Oh well. That's over. That was, I'm not sure. Also, right, I'm just Ref is making beer and he's drunk. I love the idea, Amber, that we've just brought the Blitzball ref into the kitchen and he's just watching me. He's like, that's a red card. Bet you I'm gutted. I am very gutted. But unfortunately, what are we going to do? We can't redeem the same one again in a row. That would be weird. Whatever. Right. Also, I've noticed this, okay. It doesn't let me take 50 of the hops. It only lets me take 45 or 55, which is weird. Bittering hops. We'll take the Magnus. We're going to make it bitter. But look, like if I show you this, it won't let me take 50. Like, it will not let me take 50. Frantically searches Muppets. 100 grams. No, not 100 grams. 10 grams. There we go. So that's an interesting one. That it won't let me take 50. I'll have to try and remember that. It's an impression of Cilla Black. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. You've spent the channel points. I've got to do it. Right. Lotta love. Alright. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hang on. What I need to check now... Is there anyone here who is unaware of Cilla Black? Bet you missed the chef now, eh? I'm just going to say la 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 love a lot. La 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 la. If you're unaware of Cilla Black, then you're just going to be so confused right now. And if you are aware of Cilla Black, you're also about to be very confused. Okay? Here we go. 5 minutes of Cilla Black. You are. You say that. You say that like you're really upset, Demper. I am aware of Cilla Black, yes, unfortunately. Surprise, surprise. All I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be doing the Scouse accent and just taking it up here. La 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 love. It's me, Cilla Black, making Cilla Black ale. This is drifting terribly. Oh no, we're heading over to Yorkshire now. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad, lads. This is bad. Right, now we're gonna start. We're gonna there. Hello, lot of love. Surprise, blankety blank. It's not blankety fucking hell. No, oh we are going very Lancashire here. I don't know. Oh, lot of love. It's going Lily Savage. Obviously going. I've not even been paying attention to how long I've been doing this. It's a lot of love. What I gotta do, contestant number 1. What's your favourite bagel flavour? Oh, this is awful. Why can't I? Why can't I? I'm not coughing up phlegm, I promise. Yeah, innit? Yeah. Problem is, it turns out I cannot actually take this. Can't actually fucking take this eye up enough. Check in. I can't take this high enough. I'm having problems. Like, I take it up here, and I just sound like a chav on helium. Oh no, we found my limit. I can't. Oh, hello, love. Oh, it's alright. Surprise. Surprise, the fucking prize. Here we go. Let's place this in here. You're in a playing school and you had to put on Liverpool accent and it were fucking chaos. I can oh no, we're drifting again. Oh no. It's going to be Peter Kay in here before you know. Right, another 10 minutes. Oh my god. Why do you all hate me so? Oh, what, Marco Palin? Always look on the bright side of beer. That's going to peak the mic. If anyone would like their points back, you are more than allowed. Right, here we go. Let's take this over here. So, I boiled the beer. Here we go. What do I do now? Remind me. Place to park, timber 50 minutes, 10 minutes. I remembered that bit. Oh, surprise. Lotta love. Lotta laughs. Oh, love. Oh, it's me, Cilla Black. Oh, why can I not remember Cilla Black's voice? It's been that long. Also, this is the second stream in a row that Cilla Black has been brought up. No, this is definitely drifting. Definitely drifting. Place. Move up bags, take it off. Treat the phone. Mission calling to. Oh, I got that. Got that already. Oh, interesting. There we go. Presenting that time will sort of melt into one memory for you. You'd struggle. Yeah, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. I do apologise. Like, this impression has just gone horrendously. I'm not even gonna lie. This impression has just gone horrendously. I'm blaming the fact that I'm just tired. Here we go. Hey, it's 10 degrees all of a sudden. Speaking of which, is it snowing by you, Geek? Because apparently it's snowing in places and it's just really windy by me. I'm just intrigued now. Don't dox yourself. Right, take this. So we take the immersion coil out. Then we take the whole thing. It's blind date, and here's your host, Miss. No, that's definitely Peter Kay. Right, we poured this. Take the basic mash tun. Fuck the basic. No, hang on. Don't need the basic mash tun. That can go there. Unfortunately, you don't know British celebrity names. That's fine. You've had the heaviest hailstorm you've had in years this afternoon. So that was kind of fun. Ooh. Oh no, the Cilla Black impression has to end. The Cilla Black impression that was definitely going. Alan Carr. Sound like that one guy. Oh, sorry, I missed your message. With those notable glasses, he's on the Graham Norton show a lot. Alan Carr. Yeah. It was an unintentional Alan Carr, but if you'd like to decide that yes, it was Alan Carr, and if it was a good Alan Carr, I was going for Alan Carr. Surprise! If it was a bad Alan Carr, wasn't Alan Carr. It was just a horrible drift in accent. What am I doing? Place in the... Yep, done that. See, I remember bits of this and I forget. Better than Joe Pasquale. I would have 5 minutes of Joe Pasquale, I would have no voice left. I'm going to veto that one to the fucking moon if anyone brings it up. Chiva fermentation container. Chiva Northeast ale yeast. Oh, we get to pick a yeast. Good move there, thank you. Thank you, I do try. Right. There we go. Right. What yeast do we want? American ale, Belgian ale, or British ale yeast? Do a Michael Caine impression. I am Sir Michael Caine. Now this is the one that I can fucking do. Do you know what? I'm giving you this one for free, Amber, because... Giving you this one for free. Because the last one was so rubbish. So, I am Sir Michael Caine. And we are going to take this yeast and we are going to put it into the beer that we are making. Now, you may be asking, Belgian ale for the win. Then Belgian ale it is for you, Dempler. You may be asking, Sam, what are we hoping is not going to happen? And we are hoping that when we put this fermented stuff in here, we do not blow the bloody lid off. If we blow the bloody lid off, then I don't know. But we're only supposed to blow the bloody gas out the little hole at the top. That is all we are aiming for. Oh, it looks outside like the perspiration, God, wrong word, looks like a huge cup of tea. It looks outside like the precipitation is precipitation that would be in charge of things. That is correct. Outside is the master rain. Did Michael Caine get lessons from William Shatner, or did Shatner get them from Caine? I think you will find that they both developed their way of talking separately, and now they are together. Hello, B. You are here between naps. Although I'm fairly sure you're probably not sure whether you are still dreaming or not. Because, hello, I am Sir Michael Caine. How are you doing, B? Have you ever seen Withnail and I? I have not, but there is someone who keeps threatening to make me watch it. Right. Pour the wort into the fermentation container. Top it up with water from the sink until it contains 20 litres. It contains 17 litres. We are going to fill this. And now we fast forward time. I have never once successfully... It's turning a dealer Danny from it. Alright, what we're basically actually doing is we're going for some fucking... What he's actually fucking doing is we're actually going for just some fucking basic proper cotton here, and then we're just getting in here. And any second now I'm going to be trying to sell you some watches, because I've got some watches, hang on. Would you like, Geek, I know you look like a woman of taste. You look like a woman of taste. Would you like a pocket watch? A pocket watch, it's got a ship on it, it tells the time, probably. Yours for only 10 bob. Yours for only 10 bob. I'm sorry, I'm selling it. Lady over there wants it. It's awful. Oh, no. I'm sorry, it's going. It's awful. Oh, no. Well, back to the beer. Sorry, you've missed your chance. I'll be back next week, love. Back in my van. See you later. And scene. Don't know what's going on. Geek. Not geek. B, go back to sleep. Honestly, you'll wake up, things will be so much better. You'll add a vid in the channel, so you can see you mean. Awesome. I will give it a look. If you want to see that, join the Discord, guys. Anyway, sorry. This water has just been overflowing forever, hasn't it? Let's turn off time and let's take this. You're very confused and amused. That's the vibe I aim for. That is very much the vibe I aim for. We're making beer. We're making beer, B, is what is happening. Right. I need to add... We've got 17, so I need to add... let's add 3 litres. We can go a little bit over. Now, B, I know you personally will have no opinion on beer. Which is why, at some point, I'm probably going to make you make some beer. Right. And then now, I believe we just add this in. Yeah, pour the yeast into the fermentation container. Then attach the lid. Wait 15 days. Okay, we can do that. Right, let's pour this in. Ba-boom. There we go. I don't know if we've got a follow age enabled at the moment. I'm in the middle of switching bots at the moment, so it may well be that that command is not working. I'm in the middle of trying to switch stuff over. You know, for Streamlabs being shitty reasons. Oh, what do I do? In the bin. Right. So, put the lid back on and wait 15 days. But if you want to know, because I'm going to have to do something while I wait 15 days, I can tell you how long you've been following, Amber. Here we go. What's your new bot going to be called? Oh, it's still going to be called Samalytical. You've been following since November the 12th, 2020, so just over a year. Yeah, I'm still going to call it Samalytical. It's just going to have it's going to be run on a different bot on the back end, essentially. Ooh, suits you. You have a little cat sat beside you. Oh, that's adorable. Puss pics in the Discord? For me? No? Are you claiming that Streamlabs plagiarizes other websites word for word? Well, no, I have this statement here from Streamlabs that reads, and I quote, in regards to the... Yeah, I should probably not pick the one that's got an actual fucking card on it, shouldn't I? In regards to... Oh, I'm surprised I haven't been murdered in my sleep since doing this. You had pollution up behind your legs earlier. Oh, that's adorable. Tired of having energy... You're tired. Having an energy drink today was a bad idea. Sorry. But no, Streamlabs would never plagiarise anything. They've written a statement that reads, in regards to the claims of plagiarising, yo, I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Please tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want a I want a I want a and they were quite clear they want a They want a zigga 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 zig which I've read to mean that they don't plagiarise, but you know, it's open to interpretation. It's the same account, just a different program running the bot. Yeah, essentially, yeah. It will be a different program running the bot. Am I, like... Does this run at a fixed speed, or have I been dumb? Because this 15 days waiting thing is probably the thing that takes the most time in game. And as I say, this is an alpha. This is an alpha, so... This is the kind of thing that can be teased with. Monday the 15th of spring, year 1. So, B, do you have any opinions at all on beer? I'm asking you for a very specific reason, because I know you are teetotal. So you are going to have to judge the beer, because I'm mean. It bitter. Well, is it? Because we never know. We don't know until we check it. Yes, the fermentation across the top is delicious. Oh, it's slosh. It's slosh. Bitter bread water. Who doesn't want bitter bread water? I don't see what your issue is with bitter bread water. Look at this. We're it's 6.27% alcohol apparently, and we haven't even added the stuff for the yeast to eat to carbonate it. Right, so it's fermented. Wait 15 days. From the equipment manual, retrieve a plastic barrel. Bag of corn sugar. 200. Right, this is where we went wrong last time. Okay, this is where we went wrong last time, is we added all of it. 200 grams of corn sugar. Place the plastic barrel on the lower surface, and the fermentation is then reattach the tube. Then attach the tube in the open the tap to drain the beer into the barrel, and then leave 15 days. Okay, we can do this. You have a kitty cat sitting behind you munching on kitty kibble. Oh, that's adorable. What kind of cat do you have, Demper? If you don't mind me being really fucking nosy. If you do mind me being really fucking nosy, just don't answer. Right, so, sugar. We needed sugar, didn't we? Adjunct sugars. Right, 200 grams this time. 200 grams. I'm going to assume that this is why it was over cloudy, as I put too much corn sugar in, so there was just some left. You have 2. Ooh, very nice. I have 3. I'll have to introduce you. So, oh, speaking of which, there's something tickling my foot. I think it's one of them. Oh, God. Right. Place your bets. Can I hit 200? Or am I going to shoot over? Bowels. Right. And then we connect the 2. They're not pedigree or anything. Ah, that's fair enough. Yeah, no. I've only got 1. Well, mine is not technically pedigree either. It's a Maine Coon, though. Oh, interesting. Okay, I have to open that first. Okay, I've got this. There we go. Mix different stuff. Yeah, I've got 2 basic Moggies. And then I've got the 1 Maine Coon. Right. There we go. Yeah, she's adorable. She's a tiny little fluff. She's not even a year old, and she's larger than our other 2 cats. If I can attract her over in a bit, then I will do. But at the moment, she's having a nap. You can actually, while this is draining, you can actually see one of my other cats here. Hang on. I'm going to try not to blow your ear holes out, maybe this mic. She just likes to chill next to me. It's very adorable. Aren't you? Aren't you, sweetie? Yes, you are. She hates when I stream. Well, not she doesn't hate it, but she gets very jealous that I come and hang out with you guys. Also, apologies. Adjusting this mic always makes horrendous noises. I think I need to loosen some of the things. She gets jealous that I just come hang out with you guys, so she always comes and bothers me. So I have to put the bed there so that she can sleep near me and be like, I am spending time with my father. Would you ever play Cooking Simulator on stream? Potentially. Potentially I'd play, actually, yeah. That sounds like something I'd be interested in. I'm not going to lie, I'm drawing a blank on Cooking Simulator. I am actually drawing a blank on it. Right, 15 days. Another 15 days. This is by far, as I say, the bit that takes the longest amount of time. So, in the meantime, while we're waiting 15 days, shall I see if I can attract over the little one? Gaia! Gaia. She's seen me. Like this one here, who I'm not going to move the mic again, but this one here is currently looking at me like, why are you touching me? And also, why are you summoning the tiny one who terrorizes? She's looking at me like, why? Why have you woken her up? She'd finally gone to sleep. I know, you did. And she bit me. Okay. Not like badly, but she's like, eh. Gonna break Twitch etiquette a bit to show you my kittens. Hey, oh, they're adorable. They're adorable. Also, honestly, right. If you want to use... Like, I have no issue with people using their emotes in my chat. You know, those are your things that you're proud of. Go for it. Go for it, honestly. Oh, they're so adorable. Look at them. I love them. I love them. Can you put a link in the comments? Yeah, give me a second, and I will sort that out for you. Also, the main coon has decided, nah, she's not coming over. So, right, let me just. Oh, sorry, hang on. I have to Alt Tab out of this, so it's going to go silent while I do this. Just give me a second. Trying to remember the command. Back hurt you too much for sitting upright, so you're back in bed. Oh, I just assumed you were in bed, B. Yeah, go sit down. You deserve to sit down for a bit. Right. I can't remember the command to allow you to post links. We're going to try this. I don't think that did anything. Try posting a link. I'm sure it's fine. Permit. Oh, it's permit. There you go. There you go. B knows what she's doing. This is why B is paid the big bucks to be my mod. Don't ask her. Don't ask her how much she gets paid to be my mod. She'll lie to you. She'll tell you that I'm some kind of cheapskate who tells her that she's great and then does not compensate her. But no. You think that. Oh, so what video have you posted then, Amber? I won't be able to check it out on stream at the moment, unfortunately, but I'll have a look at it in a bit. So I assume you have a kitty cat channel in my Discord. We have a pets channel. We have a pets channel that you can chuck it in there if you would like to join. Hashtag join the Discord, of course. Hi, I am aware of... I'm recovering from spinal surgery and aware of about 40% of the world. B, I am glad that you chose me to be part of your 40%. I'm never going to be part of the 1%, but at least I'll be part of B's 40%. Oh, there we go. Right. We've made beer. Prepare to be overwhelmed by kitty pics. Tuna. Overwhelmed by kitty pics, as if such a thing were possible for a man who lives with 3 cats and has a wife who's obsessed with cats and knows B and like everyone else and is currently just, yeah. Don't cite the dark magics at me. I was there when they were kitten. I was there when they were kitten. Ha! I'm hilarious. And breathe. I'm going to take this and try it. I think we're done now. Okay, back in here. Ooh, right, let's see how this goes. Taste beer. Okay. How do we think this is going to have gone? Your beer has failed the tasting test. The batch size of the beer is too small. Adding water to the conditioning container can solve this. What? What? Ah! Oh, that's amazing. That is legitimately amazing. You're going to head to bed. No worries, Proto. After that joke, I don't blame you. Oh, fan-fucking-tastic. My first attempt went so well. So well. Look at that. That beautiful, beautiful thing. Oh. Well, that was a definitely worked well, didn't it? Looks great. That it looks fantastic. Actually, yeah, that's the weird. So I failed because it was too small of a thing. Like not. Oh yeah. To be fair, there is only 336. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, why is... I've left, like, most of the thing in here somehow. How have I managed that? You love games with wacky physics. Me too. I am very much a fan. Right. There we go. So. Did it not fill up? It did not fill up correctly, no. It turns out that it had not put everything in there. There we go, we've got a full batch size. So the question I have now, right, I'm going to try this. Okay. Right, this is a question for the game. And hey, what? Well, you think I've fucked up. What I'm actually doing is I'm alpha testing right now. Do you think it's continued to ferment in that other container there, or do you think it needs another 15 days? Because theoretically it should have just continued to ferment in there. So let's try it. Too small still, right. Okay. I wonder if I leave this for 15 days, maybe. Go on, let's try it. Dork. It is very dork. It is a dork beer. It's 15 days. There we go. The beer is a lot dark. It is, yeah. But it's still saying it's too small of a batch size, which is what's getting me. I wonder if it's locked itself into being too small of a batch size. I wonder if that's what's happened. You know, because I took it when there was not enough in there, so now it's just marked as there's not enough of this. Basically, I fucked up. If anything has happened here, I fucked this up. You know. As is normally the case. Oh. So 15 days of this. I'm going to go check out these cat pics. Don't miss out on Black Friday. I will. Thank you. In before it's Guinness now. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if I've just accidentally made Guinness? Just accidentally made myself some Guinness. What have we got here? This is... Oh. Danny from the Michael Caine impression. I will have a look at these. I'll have a look at these. Hey, Demper is here. Well, let's wave to Demper. Apparently I've thrown some kind of random carrot at you. So. Pretty sure you overfilled it with water the first time. Okay. Oh, I love that cat pick. Look at da ba da ba da. Look at that pet. This is like, hello people on the stream or the VOD later on. How do you check your experience on hierarchy on Discord? Exclamation mark rank. We'll give it to you. There we go. Sorry. Hello. I'm being entertaining. Yeah, this bit here is quite slow. Like there's no way of umming and ahhing around it. This bit here does take its time, and there's not a whole lot I can do in this time. Like, it'd be good if I could, like, either if it went a bit faster or if I could just sod off over there. You know, go sit down, because there's, hang on, what is it? There's this whole lovely area around here that I could come chill in. I wonder if I just, like, fast forward it. Go from day 12. See, this doesn't quite fast forward as much as the other thing, is the problem. I love the watch, though. You done did it, you think, Hope? Yeah, right, let's try this again. Right. So we need another 4 days. There we go. How many messages do you have to send to rank up on Discord? It's a random number of experience between 15 and 25, essentially. It is a random number generator, essentially. So that not everyone levels up in that way. And it's only once every 15 minutes as well. It only gives you, or once every minute, I can never remember. I think once every, yeah, I think it's only once every minute it gives you experience. 15 minutes is probably a bit too much. I'm probably thinking of beer. Beer takes 15 days, even. Can you imagine if beer took 15 minutes to brew? This is my beer that I brewed, that takes an entirely 15 minutes to brew. And you just drink it, you go, this is hoppy water. You're trying to be really supportive of your friend and their lukewarm hoppy water. Right. Okay. Come on. We can do this. It looks lovely and dark. We failed. Yeah, no, I think, but basically we've cocked it from the beginning, haven't we? Is what we've done here. Okay, should we have another go? Do we want to have another go at this? What do people think? Do people want to have another go at this, or make another one? Have you added water to it yet? Yeah, there's water in it. There's water in it. Come on, should we make one from the beginning? B, you can get involved in this one. Right. Again, someone else is going to do the washing up, one would assume. I'll leave the corn sugar out. I am a beer maker, not a washing up doer. I'm supposed to call them cats now since they're just over a year old, but they'll always be kittens to you. Oh yeah. Try and fill it to the top and try tasting again. Yeah, no, that's the problem. Is like it is as full as it should be, and that's about as much as I got last time. I honestly think what I've done is I've accidentally fucked up because I didn't fill it properly. It's now locked on saying that there's not enough beer in there, because what I've essentially done is I've fermented a little bit of it for an amount of time, then added the rest and fermented that for a lot more time, and basically that would make shit beer in the first place. So you can still add 600 ml. Yeah, but I can't, like, just adding water to the beer I don't think does anything. I don't believe it does, at least. Like, what does it actually say when I do this? Does it say what the adequate batch size is? Adding water to the conditioning container can solve this. Okay, maybe. Maybe. I'm just worried that if I do that, it's going to end up all watered down. Think you might lock it. Yeah, I think it does lock it to the first tasting. That's the. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's do it again. We can do this. Right. I'm going to try and remember how to do this time. So, get ready. Here we go. I'm going to try and remember how this works. So, here we go. So, first thing we need is 2.5 litres of water. Well, it's 2 litres of water, isn't it? But since we didn't have enough, I'm going to slightly over egg this, I think. Yep. 100%. Always just... Right. So, I believe what we do now is we just get it up to 75 degrees. 20. Yeah, it was 20 litres. But bear with me here. Right, pick up the boiling pot of water. So, we have 97 degree water, okay? That's not what we want. We want 65 degree, around 65 degree water, okay? So we're going to add 4, there we go, 70 degrees, okay? And then we want to add 10 litres of this in here. See, because what it tells you to add 20 litres of water and bring it up to that amount, right? But all I need to do is add 20 litres. If I've got this full of water, assumedly, I can just cut it off and add 20 litres to the thing. Is the plan. Right, let's add some stuff. Okay, throwing this out to chat. You each get a decision. So, with the wrong cupboard again. Here we go. Someone pick me a malt. We have Belgian Pilsner, American Pale, Dark Munich, Ultra Pale Crystal, and Pale Malt. We can have 2 or 3. Okay, I will take the first 2 or 3 I see pop up in the chat. So, again, we have Belgian. I see Belgian Pilsner. American Pale. Sorry, Belgian Pilsner. Belgian Pilsner it is. We are going to add. I'm going to take 4,000. Take 4,000 of that. Any other takers? Any other takers for something to add? If not, I will choose. Maybe mix Belgian Pilsner and Dark Munich, maybe? Or Ultra Pale Crystal. And Dark Munich. Yes, Dark Munich it is. So, do we want a 50-50 split of those two? Or is one going to be... Oh, fuck it. 50-50 split. Let's do this. Right. So, Dark Munich. We have added 200. So I'm aiming for, hang on. 500. Right, so 2,500 of Dark Munich. And 2,500 of Belgian Pilsner. Ish. There we go. These can go in the bin. Recycling. Okay, and then we add the water, which is at 70 degrees. Okay, and we pour. No, we pour. I believe this is how it works. Hang on. Add those. Yeah. Tube stencil pot. Place 75. Pour 10 litres in. Get to 75 litres for an hour. There we go. 10 litres in. Put the lid back on. Ooh, that's not high enough. $61. I need it at 65 degrees. See, herein lies the problem. Wouldn't boiled water contain less oxygen? Don't science me. But yes. Less carbon dioxide, mainly. That's how you make carbon dioxide free water. 60, that's about right. Put the lid on. And wait an hour. 13:31. I'm not sure how it works. Yeah, so essentially, like, in work, if we were going to make carbon dioxide free water, we would boil it. Because you need carbon dioxide free water for some things. What? Is this not... Oh, is this... Have I actually, for the first time in my life, done it correctly? And turned off the burner? There we go. So we take the rest of the boiling water, we pour it in here. Yeah? And then if I remember correctly, once it... Oh! Oh, yeah! I had too much. Well, do you know what? This is just part of the learning process. So there we go. The basic mash. Put it there. Yay! He's learning. I'm not sure he is. I'm not sure he's learning at all. Close master there. Put it there. Place it in. Put a mash. And then put it into the stainless steel pot. Need to empty this. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure that you could call what I'm doing learning. I'm not gonna lie. Right. Okay, and cable. Right, things we're gonna need to know later on. Let me just get this running. And then we'll go check them. There we go. So, what I'm going to need next is we're going to pour that in there. Tree from do that. Drain all the liquid in. Move the stainless. Hey, he's doing something. Move the stainless steel pot containing the water to the hob and heat until boiling. So we boil it. And then we're going to add some hops. So the next thing we're going to have to decide on is hops. And what I'm going to need you to do is just look at me despairingly when I inevitably start singing hops, 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 everybody. Okay? Because it's just popped into my head. And now it's a thing. Let's boil my beer. Okay, we boil the beer. Perfect. Right. What hops do we want? We have Ruggle, Cascada, Citra, Pacific Emerald, and Magnus. Does anyone have a choice on hops? We get two. We get 2 hops to chuck in there, I'm going to say. We'll get one that's the main hops and one that's the teeny tiny little baby hops. So, what do people think? Emerald green, indeed. Indeed. Well, then, mostly emerald for Geek. Is this one also not going to allow us to take 50? Yeah, it does not allow 50. 55 it allows. Magnus for B. Okay. Magnus. I'm like, we're going to go with 15 of Magnus. There we go. Okay. So, this is, we're going to place that in there. Pacific Emerald, 55 grams. And now we wait for 50 minutes. There we go. And then we add for 10 minutes. There we go. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. At some point I'm going to exit to desktop and you're all going to hate me. Close the watch. I mean, you probably all hate me anyway. Boom. That one up. Hey, I actually picked up the second one first time. For the first time. There we go. Okay. So that's our boiled stuff. And then now, place the cascade. Yep. Move both hot bags and take the stainless steel bowl off. Immersion coil time. Now it's time for the action science. So, we pick this up. We place it. Let's place it on the floor this time. Why not? We place it in a different place every single fucking time. So why not continue that? So the out. Ooh, what for then? Outtake to the sink. Tap to the intake. Turn on the water. Wait for it to cool down. There we go. And now it's 10 degrees. Time to pick that up. Bring it over here. Remove that. Plonk that there. Plonk that there. Plonk that there. And then now I believe it goes in here. Let's see if I'm correct. Slowly learning. One day I'll make my own beer. Retrieve the fermentation container. Yep. Retrieve northeast. Oh, we need yeast. Sorry, I was about to chuck it into ferment without yeast. Just so you're all aware. Just so you're all aware, I was about to try and ferment something without yeast. I hope you'll all forgive me. We need to pick a yeast next. Oh, look at the beautiful yeasty. Well, not yeasty. Sorry, hoppy colour. Okay. I am going to need a shout from someone on yeast in a second, and I am going to, because we're only going to use one, I am going to take the first thing I see in chat, okay? First thing I see, so you're going to have to be quick. The yeasts we have are here. American, Belgian, or British. First one I see. See, we've used the Belgian and the American so far, so the British is actually the only one we haven't used. Also, now acutely aware that you can't fucking see them because they're behind my head. But there are your options. A Meribel Brit. Do you want to add them all? Do you want to add them all? Is that what you're saying? Because I think that's going to go fucking horribly. I'm not going to lie. But we could always mix them up. Oh, Oh, you sneaky bastard. You've made the scientist in me want to know. Well, here we go. Belgium. Right. Here we go. So, how much is it? 150 grams. So we want 50 grams of each. That's not. It'll work. This is probably going to be absolutely horrendous. This game is mean. Why is it mean, B? In what sense are you calling this game mean? Just out of interest. And that'll do. And then 50 of this. Boom. And then we put the lid back on. And we leave it 15 days. Yeast is measured in grams, but it says X mil poured. You can't just swap the two measurements, something like that. That is fair. I think I've actually seen that's an issue that's known of. This is an alpha build, B. So, like, everything in here is very much alpha. They're very much working stuff out, and that's probably just something that can be mentioned. Right. Yep. Top it up until it contains 20 litres of water. I think it does contain 20 litres of water. Wait 15 days. Then add the sugar. Okay, we can do that. Oh, right. So, 15 days. I'm not going to lie. While this ticks over 15 days, I'm going to run off and join the little brewer's room. Visit the little brewer's room even. But I will be right back. Let me just set this going. So yeah, if you want to go grab yourself a snack or whatever else, while I visit the little brewer's room, I won't be too long. I'll only be about 15 days. I'll see you in a second. I'm back. What's going on? In before the calendar bug appears and time keeps ticking on after 15 days. Is that what's happened? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Because that definitely still just said 15 days, didn't it? Hang on. I can't remember what it's supposed to do. Yeah, the thing had counted right down to the bottom, hadn't it? It's fine. We just got like a super duper run amazing thing. It's fine. Oh, hang on, I keep forgetting I have to take the lid off this first. There we go. Sugar! 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 Wait. Sugar! Yes, you are correct. Sugar! We need to add the sugar. Right. How much sugar? As in, I have 300 grams. I normally add 200 grams. I'm not going to fuck with that. 300 grams, yeah? 200 grams, sorry. If it's rubbish, we're blaming it on the calendar glitch, okay? 250. You think 250? Okay. There we go. 250 is poured. And then we just open that. And then pour it back in. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. And we wait 15... I think, yeah, it's 15... Sorry, I'm going to back out of this. I'm doubting myself. Yeah. Attach the plastic barrel's lid and leave for 15 days. Yes. Cool. Okay. Also, probably good idea if I let it drain first. That's fine. That's fine. We just... There we go. Put that there. Put the lid back on and leave 15 days. This is fine. I'm just going to have a quick look at this. 9.9. Alcohol volume. 6% alcohol. Your keg peed a little. It's fine. It happens to the best of us. Right. 15 days. Actually 15 days this time, please. Oh. But what have people thought of Brewing Simulator so far? Because I've quite enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie. This has been a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun with this. I'm looking forward to like the full build of it. I'll probably play that a fair bit. Even if it's not on stream, I will probably just play it a fair bit. I think it's a really fun game. I think it's a really fun little thing, and like the whole area looks lovely, and I imagine they're going to have so much more going on. And as well, like the other thing that I assume you're going to be able to do is that you could have a whole lot of like beers on the go at the same time as you. I mean, actually, even in this, you could probably have a whole lot, like stagger everything by 5 days, have a whole load of beers getting done at the same time. I assume. Like it a lot because it's alpha. It's kind of missing a goal in it. Yeah, I see that. I see that. It's basically sort of a proof of how everything works and everything, isn't it? Like I think the thing at the start said something along the lines of how, you know, there's going to be a story mode that is going to build on it. Looks fun. Pouring just feels kind of difficult. Okay, I can see that. Like it is a little bit like. Everything moves at a fixed rate. Like I took the scroll wheel off my mouse thinking I could just go yeet and drop the whole lot in, but it does move at a fixed rate. So the pouring is a little difficult. Like it's missing that tiny bit of fine control. I don't know how much of that is sort of built in and intended or anything like that, but you know, again, I have to stress this is an alpha build. This is not even a beta. This is an alpha build of the game. Things are going to be janky. Things are going to be weird. It's going to be buggy, and the entire point of playing it is to work these things out. Very very pernickety with some mechanics, but aesthetically nice to watch. That's what I like. Like, this very much a lovely chill game. Like, I can imagine whiling away, personally, not even on stream, just whiling away hours playing this game, just having a lot of fun. And I imagine it'd be the perfect thing to make on stream as well. You know, you could build the whole brew and make it with everyone, and oh yeah, no. I think this is definitely a fantastic game that I'm going to be keeping my eyes on, and I'm very, very happy to have made it into the alpha to be able to give it a play. And now I talk for another 7 days. This is the only thing I will comment on that takes its time. Is this bit here? This is the only bit in which I've gone, right, I need to be entertaining. I meant to time it to see how long this actually takes to go 15 days. It does have a deep dive when starting it, but you're expecting it to have a better build tutorial when it's finished. Yeah, I think, I mean, I've said before, I think one of the things it says on the, I can't remember if it was in the email I got or whether it's actually on the splash screen at the start of this, to say that they're planning on adding a story mode to it, which would teach you the basics of what you're doing in a slightly less reading it off a piece of paper manner. So, you know, it would teach you what you're doing. It would give you that skill of, you know, oh, tip it ever so slightly, you can get it in, you know, all this, and like the basics of it. Because, like, I feel that I understand how to make beer in a very specific way. Okay, but I don't understand fully why I'm doing some things. Like, we added 2 different types of hops. You know, we steeped 2 different types of hops in there, and one we used a lot of and one we used a little of, and I've continued doing that, and I don't know whether I need to continue doing that or not. I don't know whether that's like required by the brewing process, or whether I could have picked 3 different types of hops all in equal amounts, or, you know. And this whole thing we've done with the yeasts, like, we've chucked 3 different types of yeast in this one. So if it's rubbish, then maybe that's because of the yeast. Maybe it doesn't matter what yeast you use. Like, personally, from my perspective, I thought yeast was yeast. It's just yeast. It's a yeast. You know, it's in there to carbonate. I wasn't fully aware that it really made that much difference to the final brew. You know, it's just in there to ferment and carbonate and stuff. So, but like, that kind of thing is not explained, and assumedly will be explained in the final build of it. But yeah, no, I think it's a very fun little game. Is time continuing to tick? Does look like it, doesn't it? Right, so where's my beer? Oh, there it is. Jesus. Changes flavour of the carbonation. I don't know if you're being serious or not. That's the problem I'm having right now. This carbon dioxide tastes different to this carbon dioxide. You may be being serious, and it may actually be a thing. I don't know. I'm not a flavour chemist, but even though I know it's not colourblind friendly, but you'd like the temp gauges to be. Sorry. B's message came up, and I read B's message halfway through reading yours aloud. I'll start again. Even though I know it's not colourblind friendly, but you would like the temp gauges to be sort of more graphics from blue to red. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. You know, hang on, if we just... Like, all of this that we've got going on here, it's really cool. It's really good to see. It's really interesting. You know, you can't see everything because it's behind my head. I promise I'm doing something about this, by the way. I'm just really... there's a plan. Just, yeah. But like all of these things, like the SRM, like I had to go look up what SRM meant. Assumedly at some point it will explain that in the main game. But like, I see what you mean. Like the temperature at the moment, the temperature is 20 degrees. Is that good? Is that bad? Like, you know, when it said before, when I was adding the water, and it said, you know, keep it around 65 degrees. I was like, okay, what does around 65 degrees mean? So we went between 75 and I think 55, didn't we? And I was like, is that close enough? You know, I see what you mean. It's that sort of knowing what is what that sort of needs adding, and probably will get added when they polish everything off a bit more. Right, let's taste this. It looks nice. Oh, that's 9.9. It's rather flat. Extremely hazy. It is malty and sweet. Dark. Oh, it's got dark roasted. It has dark roasted flavours, malty sweet, and fruit and spice. It is smoky with a hoppy bitter taste. Toasty. It is 4. It has 4 notes of toast. This beer tastes like toast and oak. Toasted oak. Tastes like a campfire. I can taste the citrus and the woody. It tastes like a campfire. It's toasty oak and woody. And clove and herb. It tastes like plants. It tastes like plants. Would you like my plant water? Oh, see? Bread water. Yeah, exactly. This is bready. Yeah. Bready, toasty plant water. Bread water. Bread. Stop chanting bread water in the chat. Yes, I made bread water. Do you have a problem with bread water? I don't know. Oh, it's very, very bitter. Very bitter. That's all the wood tones. It's all the woody tones. Oh boy, that's bitter. I know. Probably because it tastes of oak and toast and smoky wood. Oh, heavy bitter. Yeah, this is for you proper up north. I don't like a bitter unless my literal tongue tries to jump out of my throat after I drink it. None of your Nancy boy palatable beers. I want something that's gonna fucking strip the paint. It's one of those. Very heavy body and bitter too. Exactly. Like a builder's tea, but make it beer. Builder's beer. We've made builder's beer. Builder's beer. Perfect. There we go. We've made builder's beer. I am 100% screenshotting this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do I want to keep that? It's a whole loaf of bread in a single glass. What you have made here is in fact bread in a glass. Oh boy. Right. It is 65% strong bitter, 50% Belgian IPA, 50% double IPA, 50% English style IPA, 50% it doesn't know what the fuck it is. It has no idea what the fuck it is. Oh, good fucking times. Build a beer. Sorry, I am appreciating it. It's build a beer. Marmite on toast in a drink. Oh, I'm going to have to write these down. Oh, that's amazing. Hang on, where's paint gone? I always mean to have a paint tab open, and I never fucking do. Where are you? Come on, behave. I want to see behind the... Sorry. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. And then don't mind me. I just want to have a few things saved. I'm gonna take your comments. I'm gonna make a proper overview of the entire thing. There we go. There's a man behind your curtain. Yes. Pay no attention to him. But he will pay no attention to you. Oh boy, that is, if anything was ever a proper show of what we mean on this channel. Thanks so much for playing. Oh, you won't be thanking me later. Oh, if you'd like to share screenshots from the game, oh, I 100% will be. Do feel free and make sure to tag them with hashtag Brewmaster, as we'd love to see them. Or would you? Look out for the survey that we'll be sending out via email. Oh, I will. Oh, that was amazing. Like, honestly, this was a fantastic game. I have really enjoyed it. I have really had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, this, as I said, alpha version of the game. Yeah, example of things that will change before the game is out include a recipe guide and a menu UI. Okay, so that's one thing I thought is, I kept having to open the recipe every time, but having it up in the corner will be really nice, Alpha contains only a fraction of the ingredients and equipment, so there'll be a lot more of that. Final game will include progression systems and a story. Again, so that sort of thing. Progression, story, it will teach you. The chemical simulation and tasting sequence will be improved. Other features such as decorating the workshop, competitions, creating beer labels, these all sound amazing. And I'm really looking forward to this game. I am going to be doing exactly what it says on wishlisting it on Steam, which I've just done now. There we go. Nominate this game for an award. Oh, sure. There we go. It is on my wish list. We are going to play that one day. And if you want to do the same, then head over, find it on Steam, and add it to your wish list. It will really help out. And tell them Samalytical sent you. Use code. I don't have a code. No. I usually have kittens on the curtains. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. We were talking before about snow. I'm freezing. My feet are just. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, also, yeah. Welcome anyone who's not been here before. I'm horrendously bendy. Oh, my feet are really, really cold. Oh, foot streamer. Oh no, I'm gonna be on I'm gonna be on Wiki Feet before the day is up. Oh no. Oh, anyway, yeah. But no, that's been a lot of fun. That has been a lot of fun. What are we on now? That's 3 hours. See, I could fill the final hour with maybe put some socks on. You having a giggle? I hate socks. Honestly, I hate socks. I genuinely, unless I'm forced to wear them, I will not wear socks. I hate the restriction on my feet. I don't know what it is. It's a big old century issue that has never been addressed. But no, it's fine. It's fine. But yes, back to the game. But that was a lot of fun. I very much enjoyed it. I'm going to be passing on my compliments to the developers and telling them that I really enjoyed it. You hate how they grip around the ankle, exactly. And you can't really have non-grippy socks because then they would just fall off all the time, and that's even worse. Oh hey, guess where sensory issues often come from? B, if you tell me I've got ADHD again, I'm going to... It's fine. I probably do, but, as a 33-year-old man, I'm probably well past diagnosis. Also, it takes 3 or 4 years here in the UK, and I cannot be arsed with that shit. I'll just do what I did with my anxiety and depression and just put it off for 10 years and then go speak to someone. From feet. Sure. Yeah, from feet. I have ADHD in my feet. But no. I will deal with the more pressing things. And if you pop up in the chat now and tell me that ADHD causes anxiety and depression, I will tell you, yes, I know. Sheesh. Oh, anyway. Listen, that's been so much fun. I really enjoyed that. I really, really did enjoy that. Props to the guys over at Auric Digital for making such an entertaining game, for letting me play it. I've had a lot of fun. Let us see if there is anyone who we can head over and say hi to. Because I don't see any... I did debate whether we could pop over and like play a different game or something like that. But I'm thinking maybe not. I'm thinking let's end it on a low, end it on my horrendous beer, and call it there. Yeah. Listen, who have we got? You've seen people in their 60s get diagnosed. Yeah. I probably will one day, B. Don't you worry. You're going to leave and yeet some drugs into your foot. Oh, food hole. I read foot hole. With all this talk of feet, I was like, into your foot hole? What? You have a foot hole? Oh, boy. Foot hole. Put it in your foot hole. God. Right. Before we descend any further into absolute mania... does sound horrible. I'm gonna start a raid. Let's go see my friend Paul crash trains in Satisfactory. Stop making you laugh, it hurts. I'm sorry. I'll try and be much more serious. Listen, I'm going to start a raid off now. Thank you very much everyone for chilling. We will not be having a normal Saturday stream tomorrow because I'm working on a secret project. Yes, I will be spending the whole day singing Secret Project on the internet. It's a secret. What? Paul does exist. Secret Project. Exactly. I'm glad you agree. Oh, right. I assume Paul's still streaming. There we go. Listen, anyway, yeah, see you later, B. You have a good one. I will catch up to you later. Excite. I am much excite. I mean, you know what the secret project is, geek. But anyway, thank you very much for chilling. There will not be the normal one tomorrow. We'll be back on Tuesday and Thursday of next week playing some more Final Fantasy X. And then we'll be back next, so a week tomorrow, probably playing some more Sims. But if you want to know what I'm doing, socials and the Discord both going for the chat now. I'm going to go turn the heating on because I refuse to wear socks. On principle. Refuse. And yeah, raid messages also. That's a good thing, isn't it? Raid messages going from the chat. There's one there for if you're a sub. There's one there for if you're a non-sub. Everyone can get involved in the raid. Make sure to spam them in there. I am going to chuck us over to my ending screen so that I can turn the sound on and I can hear Paul when he rejoices at my arrival. But until next time, you guys all take good care of yourself. You have a fantastic weekend, and I will hopefully catch you all soon. I need a button that turns us to the end screen. I really do, but you know, I haven't got space on my stream deck. Don't tell Paul. He'll tell me I should have bought the bigger one. Anyway, I will see you guys soon, hopefully. Thank you very much for coming and chilling with me.